My mother, my hero. Dammy had just finished his NYSC. He was lucky to be posted to Lagos and had hoped to secure a better job after. But after some months of joblessness, he had to return to his mother in the village. He couldn't cope with having no job in Lagos. His friend he was cutting with had started showing him that he had overstayed his welcome. Despite the fact that he does most of the house chores, even wash his friends' clothes, just to at least contribute something. But Jide, his friend, began to give him attitude, complaining about everything. He had blurted out one day, "Guy, you should get a job oh. I don't think I can continue to feed a grown-up man. Nigeria is hard." "Jide, you know I've been trying. I've submitted my CV in various companies, but none of them is yet to offer me a job," Dammy said calmly. "Well, find solution to your problems or rather go and hawk gala or something. Anything," Jide said angrily. Since then, his friend changed completely. He wakes up early to go to work and returns late at night. He goes straight to bed, not bothering whether Dammy had eaten or not. Worst of all, on Saturdays that he doesn't work, his other friends will come over. They will gist and laugh, completely ignoring Dammy as if he didn't exist. Other times, they will go to clubs or to gym and Dammy will be left to wash and clean the house. Life became unbearable. "This is not what I bargained for. How will I take care of Iyadam Larry?" referring to his mother, who single-handedly sponsored his education, having lost her husband when he was 4. A good mother indeed, he smiled a little. She had sacrificed her life just to see him succeed, and he in turn had promised to take care of her. But now, how can he return home empty-handed? What life awaits him in the village? "Oh my God," he groaned. "Your word said you are the father to the fatherless. Please come through for me." Dammy prayed silently. One afternoon, while Dammy was washing his clothes, a car drove into the compound. Kola stepped out of the car. He locked it securely and held the key, dangling it towards Dammy. Kola was one of Jide's friends. Dammy thinks he must be working in a good place to be able to afford a car. Apart from that, he is always well dressed, his clothes and shoes screaming money. "Hello, Dammy. How are you?" Kola greeted. "Good afternoon. I do. What brings you here? Jide is not yet back from work." "I know, right? I'm here to see you." "Eh, I hope no problems," Dammy replied, thinking Jide must have reported him or something. Kola smiled. "No problems. I'm concerned about your joblessness, and that's why I've come to see you." Dammy's eyes lit up immediately. "Really? Have you found me any work?" "Let's go inside and discuss." Dammy quickly packed his clothes aside, excitement written on his face. In the living room, Kola didn't speak for some time. He just stared at Dammy and kept rubbing the pendant on a gold chain he wore. "Do you like this chain?" Kola suddenly said. "Well, it's beautiful and it looks expensive," Dammy replied. "That's the secret I want to share with you. The secret of financial freedom," Kola said. "I don't get you. Do you sell jewelries or you deal in gold ornaments?" Dammy said. Kola moved closer after standing up to check the window as if ensuring no one was eavesdropping. "I can take you to a place where your life will change forever." He explained how he became rich and the secret of the gold chain. "Ritual!" Dammy shouted in alarm. "God forbid, I will never do anything like that." "Shh! Don't loud it. I'm not forcing you. It's just an advice. It's not as if you kill anyone. There are things you'll be asked to do and boom, you become rich." Kola gesticulated in a dramatic way. "I know you are a church boy, but think about it. Or are you not tired of poverty and doing houseboy for your age mate?" Don't forget your poor mother, so she can eat your food before she dies. Dammy was shocked at the mention of his mother. This must be the handiwork of Jide, because he didn't remember telling Kola anything. Kola stood up abruptly. I'll take my leave. And in case you get tired of this low life, here is my card. You can call me. And one more thing, Kola looked back as he opened the door to step out. You can't tell anyone about this. Good day. He smiled, entered into his car, and zoomed off. Dammy was left staring after him. He couldn't believe how a young man of Kola's age could get into things like that. He circled his head twice and said, God forbid. That weekend, Dammy packed his things and returned to his mother. He joined her to sell her wares in the market. His mother was happy to see him and at the same time sad that he couldn't secure a job in Lagos. She knew that her son was not totally happy, but she encouraged him. Don't worry, my son. Your time will come. God that has seen us through to this time will not forget to complete what he has started. Thank you, mother, Dammy said, smiling. His worry eased a bit. Time flew by quickly. 2 years gone already, but Dammy was still the same, jobless. Sometimes helping his mother and other times doing odd jobs amidst ridicule and gossiping among friends and family. One night, he decided enough was enough. He searched his bag to bring out Kola's card. He stared at it for some time. Something within him kept shouting, make the call, make the call. He did. The following morning, he was on his way to Lagos. He had lied to his mother that he had been called for an interview. His mother was happy and prayed for him to be favored. Though Dami felt guilty for lying to his dear mother, but he believed when he becomes rich, she will be proud of him. He will take good care of her. He will build a big mansion for her, employ maids to work for her, so she won't have to run around again. She will be happy at last, or so he thought. Dami arrived Lagos and went straight to Kola's house. Kola congratulated him on making the right choice and promised to take him to see the herbalist the next day. In the night, Dami could hardly sleep. His mind was unsettled. He felt what he wanted to do was wrong, but the thought of caring for his mother consumed him and he decided to go ahead. Without wasting time, the native doctor gave him a gold chain. Since Kola had called to inform him that he was bringing his friend, who was also interested in being rich. So the herbalist already did the preparation. He only asked Dami if he was ready. He gave him strict instructions on how to use the chain so it would work. Take, return to your village. As soon as you step down from the vehicle, wear it on your neck. The first person to admire it or ask questions on it is your sacrifice. Sacrifice? Dami was shocked and confused. I thought you said I'm not killing anyone. He turned his gaze sharply to Kola. Calm down, boy, the herbalist said. You are not killing anyone, but no ritual without sacrifice. So what will happen to the person that admires the chain? Dami asked. His or her reasoning will be taken at midnight. In the morning, your wealth will begin, but you must never see that person again after that day. Is that not madness? Dami asked, his voice trembling a little. Something like that, but not totally mad, the herbalist said casually. I don't think I want to make anybody mad. I'm not doing again, Dami said, attempting to fling the chain. Abomination, the herbalist shouted. You can't refuse again. You have reached a point of no return, or else you will run mad. So Dami collected the gold chain and headed back to his village. His plan was to go straight to his mother's stall in the market. He was well known there and he was sure that somebody must stop to greet him before he gets to his mother and probably admire the chain. All through the journey, Dami was not happy. He knew what he wanted to do was evil. His mother had brought him up in a godly way. Will he ever be able to tell her the secret of his wealth when he eventually becomes rich? No, this is a secret he must keep forever. He felt anxious and agitated. As soon as the sacrifice was made, he would return to Lagos and later relocate his mother to live with him. He had everything all planned out. As the bus got to the bus stop where he was dropped, Dammy brought out the chain and wore it, leaving the pendant dangling down his chest. The bus stopped at the market where his mother sells, but he needed to cross to the other side. But to his shock and amazement, just as he got down, he saw his mother also about to cross. She was already going home. Immediately she saw him, she started running towards him happily. "No, mother, no!" Dammy screamed and took to his heels. He couldn't allow his mother to be the sacrifice for money. He quickly removed the chain and threw it into a nearby drainage and immediately collapsed. Mama Damilare shouted for help. People quickly rushed Dammy to the hospital. She couldn't understand why he was running away from her. "Ah, my only son must not die. My enemies will not succeed," she kept praying and crying at the same time. Meanwhile, Dammy opened his eyes at the hospital, but seems unaware of anything. He kept shouting, "No, mother, no." After several days in the hospital, his condition did not improve. The doctor advised he should be taken for prayers or to a psychiatric hospital. His mother then informed the pastor of her church, who asked her to bring him to the church for prayers. The pastor, together with church prayer warriors, conducted a deliverance on him. God heard the prayers and he got better. He stopped shouting, "No, mother, no." After days of ministrations and counseling, Dammy told the pastor what he had done and asked to be forgiven. "Dammy, you should confess to God and ask for his forgiveness," the pastor said, "and you should also ask for your mother's forgiveness. See how close you were to sacrificing her. And I hope you have learned your lessons. Bad communication corrupts good manners. Delay is not denial, and God is never late. Don't try to help him. I'm sure he has good plans for you. Thank God the devil didn't succeed. Take good care of your mother." Though it was hard, but Dammy confessed to his mother in tears. "I'm sorry, mommy. I was so foolish. I wanted to have money on time to take care of you," he said amidst his tears. Dammy's mother understood his struggles. She forgave him and encouraged him to trust God for his life. 6 months later, Dammy received a call for a job interview. One of the companies in Lagos where he had dropped his CV called him. He went and got the job. The job came with juicy offer of an apartment. He was grateful to God for his mercies. He traveled back to his mother to give her the good news and promised to send for her as soon as he settled. Few months after, he brought his mother to live with him. He would pamper her. He couldn't forget how he almost made his mother mad. He shuddered at the thought. He didn't bother to contact either Kola or Jide again. He knew they would certainly meet someday, but for now, he will concentrate on building his life and taking care of his hero. The end. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts on this story. Till I come your way again, see you in my next video. Bye.